What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a Battlefield 5 gameplay. And guys, today's video we'll be reacting and discussing the Battlefield 2042 multiplayer reveal trailer. This is actual gameplay from the game. The other trailer was just a cinematic announcing the game, and this is legitimate gameplay featuring the game engine, weapons from the game, and all that stuff. So I'm very, very excited for this trailer. It looks great. And I'll just be discussing what I expect from the game and everything like that. But before I discuss that, if you guys haven't already, subscribe and hit that like button and comment down below what are some of your expectations for Battlefield 2042, what are some concerns, what are some things you really want to see in the game. I'm curious to know what you guys think. You guys are an awesome community. Thank you so much for supporting the videos. And if you're new here, man, subscribe. I talk about Battlefield and Call of Duty pretty much every day, and some funny commentary and stuff like that. So with that all being said, man, let's jump up into the video, guys. So, Battlefield 2042. I had some reservations about this game, actually. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just become cynical because of how bad Call of Duty and Battlefield 5's release was. I've become a very cynical person when it comes to FPS games, and for good reason. AAA FPS games have been in a pretty bad spot recently. Very popular ones like Battlefield and Battlefront and Call of Duty have been falling very, very short of the mark recently. We can all agree on that. I do think the last Battlefield game that was really received positively was Battlefield 4, and even the launch of that was a complete clusterfuck with the bugs and the connectivity issues. But with that all being said, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1 turned out to be fantastic games. I think those games are great. Battlefield 5 was a little bit of a bust, in my opinion. It did have a lot of potential. I think just the horrible marketing, the lack of content really put the nail in the coffin for it. Because if this game released with like 10 maps at launch, I really think it would have been received way better than what it was received to. Because the minute it was released, it had about 4 or 5 maps, maybe 4. I think less than that. Yeah, like 4 maps, and it got old quick, and they pushed back the map release dates. They made some stupid battle royale that nobody played, and it was just a complete shit show. I think Firestorm and all like the time they dedicated to that really fucking destroyed this game and put the nail in the coffin. But, I digress. This game's old news. And for the record, I do like Battlefield 5. I think Battlefield 5 is a solid game. The only thing holding it back is the horrendous lack of content. That's it. If it had more content, it would be a S-tier game, in my opinion. But enough about BF5, man. Let's discuss Battlefield 2042, man. The gameplay looks great, honestly. The engine looks amazing. The weapon animations are top tier. The graphics are amazing. That little thing where you can change your attachments on the gun mid-game is amazing. That looks really, really cool. It just looked clean. It looked clean as hell. And I enjoyed looking at that. I was like, damn, I might get the game just for that. That shit looks sick as fuck. And it's very reminiscent to what Call of Duty has now, where you can change your weapon attachments and perks and stuff mid-match, which I think is a great change to the Call of Duty series, by the way. I know Call of Duty is pretty much dog shit nowadays, but that's a positive change in my opinion. So I like how they're integrating that into Battlefield, but with like its own little twist to it. I think that's cool. It looks clean. Good shit, Battlefield. That shit looks clean. The weapon animations look fantastic. They look great. I think Battlefield 5 has had some bad weapon animations, especially the reloads. They all kind of look funky a little bit, very reminiscent to Cold War. Cold War has some weird weapon animations that I'm not necessarily a fan of. But, it is what it is. The animations are, easily glossed over. Like, Modern Warfare has great weapon animations and reload animations, but that game is fucking horrendous. So, it's all superficial at the end of the day. But the weapon animations in Battlefield 2042 look fantastic. They look awesome. The vehicles look very, very cool. I like them. The little helicopter looks sick. The tanks look sick. The specialists also look pretty cool. They look like they will be a decent addition. Like I said before in my Battlefield 2042 video discussing the trailer, the cinematic, and, the stuff surrounding that. The specialists will already be kind of easy to integrate, as Battlefield always kind of had specialists, with the assault class, medic class, stuff like that. That's always kind of been there. So it won't be too hard to integrate this specialist system into the game. I saw one with like a grappling hook. That looks pretty cool. It looks like it speed up gameplay. It looks nice. Honestly, the game looks good. The gameplay looks fun. It looks fresh. It looks exciting, especially the weather change and the dynamic weather and the destruction within the multiplayer experience. I like that a ton. Battlefield has always had like really good immersive matches, which I enjoy. I like the weapon destruction and the weather changes. That's always been sick as hell. And on the next gen consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox and stuff like that, it'll look even better and be even more immersive because these graphics are insane. The tornado stuff looks sick as fuck too. I can't even lie. All that stuff is dope. Honestly, all of that stuff is good. The game looks fantastic, and it is easily easing my nerves because when I heard it was a future game, I was very disappointed. I thought for sure it would definitely go modern, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I like modern. I like World War II and Cold War and stuff more, but hey, modern's fine too. I like modern shooters as well. But when I heard it was like a future game, I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. Future games just have not really been my jam. Call of Duty tried them, didn't like them. The only Call of Duty futuristic game I enjoyed was Black Ops 2. And from this trailer, it looks very, very similar to the kind of setting that Black Ops 2 had. It's like near future, almost modern. Like the guns look realistic enough and look like they act like regular guns. Like for example, in Black Ops 4, the guns are all like futuristic, like super like advanced guns that are like completely ridiculous and completely moronic. But these guns look like normal guns, but just with a little bit of extra tech on them, which I liked, and I enjoyed that in Black Ops 2 as well. So the setting looks okay. I'm not crazy about it. Battlefield 2142 was the last time they did a future game, and fun fact, that was actually my second Battlefield game. And yeah, I didn't hate that game. I was like 8 years old when that game came out or something, so it was alright. I liked it. It was cool, but it was a little bit too future-y with the walkers and stuff like that, but don't hate it. So the setting looks fine. My nerves are eased, and I will definitely be purchasing this game, especially because there's no skill-based matchmaking. They will have a server browser like every other Battlefield game, so that's all fine and dandy. I enjoy that. All right, like the game looks sick. I can't even lie. I could be getting caught up in a hype train. I could be getting caught up in that whole mess, but I don't think so, man. I think this game is really going to be faithful to what made Battlefield great. It's really going to win back the hearts of fans, especially the ones that were turned away with Battlefield 5, and especially the ones that were super let down like me with Battlefield 5, because Battlefield 5 just has so much potential, man. Especially when it was coming off the backs of Battlefield 1, which it did have some detractors, but it was kind of universally liked. At least everybody I talked to enjoyed Battlefield 1. I didn't really talk to anybody who was like, man, Battlefield 1 was fucking trash. Most people, in my opinion, were like, Battlefield 1 was dope. I liked it, but I wish it was like a modern game. That was really like the only time people discussed that. But it looked cool to me, man. I loved Battlefield 1. I thought that game was sick. But what do you guys think, bro? What are some of your expectations for Battlefield 2042? I want to see definitely no skill-based matchmaking. Please don't add skill-based matchmaking. I know there's rumors, and just knowing Battlefield, they'll definitely add a server browser. Like, that's just kind of what they do. Battlefield is not Battlefield without a server browser. So I definitely think they will be adding that, and that's all fine and dandy. Like, they definitely need a server browser. No skill-based matchmaking, please. Because if there's no skill-based matchmaking, that's another thing that's better than Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be terrible. People know that. People have zero expectations for Call of Duty Vanguard. Call of Duty Vanguard is going to suck. It's going to be garbage. If you only have $60 to spend, buy Battlefield 2042, man. Do not buy Call of Duty Vanguard. I still think Call of Duty will be doing well because of Warzone. But the Vanguard game itself will be fucked. It will literally be shit. More people will be playing on Battlefield 2042, especially because it's very multiplayer-centric. The only thing Battlefield is focusing on this year is multiplayer, which is clutch. Because as a multiplayer person myself, that is refreshing to hear. I I hate how Call of Duty has turned away and turned its back to multiplayer and is just focusing on Warzone. But let me know what you guys think, man. Very excited for this game. This is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.